Listen to part of a lecture in an art class.
Good morning, class. Let's begin with the realists. Realist painting arose in the late 1500s when Caravaggio went against the prevailing European style of mannerism, which flaunted figures in graceful but unlikely poses. Caravaggio painted normal people in real tones of flesh and blood, awkward and ugly as they truly are in real life. Rembrandt was a Dutch master of realist painting. He totally renounced the ideal. He embraced the life around him in his work. Now, Edgar Degas was both a realist and an impressionist. Looking at his work creates a perfectly natural bridge between one school of painting to the other. Degas was one of the founding painters in the impressionistic movement. This movement began as a loose association of painters in Paris. The name of the movement comes from Claude Monet's painting Impression, Sunrise. The characteristics of this movement are visible brushstrokes, light colors, open composition, emphasis on the changing qualities of light, ordinary subject matter, and unusual visual angles. The influence of this movement spread to music and literature. Interestingly, it was a group of French realist landscape painters called the Barbizon School who directly led to the Impressionists. The realist nature scenes of John Constable influenced a younger generation of painters to abandon formalism and draw their inspiration directly from nature. One of these painters, Jean-François Millet, extended the idea from landscapes to figures. He depicted peasant figures, peasant life, and their work in the fields. In his painting The Gleaners, Millet portrays three peasant women working hard at the harvest. The painting depicts no drama and no story, simply three women working hard. Now, class, I want to share with you my favorite impressionistic painting. This is Georges Seurat's Sunday Afternoon on the Island of La Grande Jatte. This incredible painting simply depicts all different people from different classes of society enjoying a sunny afternoon in the park. If you look closely, you'll see that all of the color is applied in points, or unmixed dots, instead of brush strokes. It allows the eye of the viewer to blend the colors optically, instead of having them blended on the canvas. It took Seurat 2 years to complete. It now hangs in the Art Institute of Chicago.
1. What is this lecture mainly about? 2. What prevailing European style of painting did Caravaggio go against? 3. What kind of painter was Edgar Degas? 4. Which three realist painters are mentioned? Click on 3 answers. 5. Listen again to part of the lecture, then answer the question. What does the professor seem to feel when she says this?
Now, class, I want to share with you my favorite impressionistic painting.
Six. What does the professor's tone imply about Seurat's painting?